Once upon a time, in a bustling village market, an old woman with a kind face and silver hair walked among the stalls. She greeted the vendors warmly as she passed by, her eyes catching a bottle of oil shimmering under the sun on one of the stalls. Curiosity piqued. She approached the stall where the vendor enthusiastically spoke about the oil's qualities. The woman listened intently, her eyes twinkling with interest as the vendor held up the bottle, highlighting its purity and quality. The old woman took the bottle and poured a few drops onto her palm. Examining its texture and aroma, she rubbed the oil between her fingers, nodding thoughtfully as the golden liquid glistened in the sunlight. Her expression was one of approval. Engaging in conversation with the vendor, the old woman shared a story. The vendor, initially puzzled, listened closely. As the woman gestured and explained, the vendor's expression changed to one of realization, absorbing the wisdom she imparted. The camera focused on the old woman's face, her eyes wise and kind. The bottle of oil, now seen in a new light, appeared almost magical. The vendor smiled at the woman, now holding a newfound respect. They shook hands, and the old woman walked away, leaving the vendor deep in thought. The bottle of oil remained, a symbol of wisdom and value. As the old woman walked home with the bottle of oil in her basket, she smiled at the villagers she passed. Her steps were light and confident, and the oil glowed softly, symbolizing the wisdom she carried within her. At home, she sat at her table, using the oil in her cooking while children gathered around to listen to her stories. The aroma of the oil filled the room as the children listened intently, their eyes wide with admiration. The old woman's wisdom continued to enrich their lives. Scenes alternated between the old woman sharing her wisdom and the bottle of oil being used in various ways around the village. Her teaching spread like the oil, touching hearts and adding value to the lives of many. In the final scene, the old woman and the bottle of oil stood side by side, symbolizing their respective values. Her eyes twinkled with wisdom, while the oil shone with purity. Together, they represented the harmony of wisdom and utility, showing that true value often lies in the wisdom behind the use. As the sun set over the village, the old woman's silhouette stood tall against the twilight. The bottle of oil glowed softly, catching the last light of the day, a testament to the enduring power of wisdom and the simple things that carry it forward.